What up, y'all? CP All Access, baby. You know what it is. Man, just got done doing this hamstring and bicep workout. Man, I got up this morning. I thought I might have been coming down with something. So I got a little bit of a later start than I wanted to. So far, I've gotten all my stuff done. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, man. Is just personal accountability. You know, the kind of thing, the kind of person you are when nobody else is looking. See, even up until, man, 5 years ago, well, I'll push it out about 10 years ago, a majority of my life, I was always one way to peep around other people, and I was a completely different person behind closed doors, or when I wasn't around those people. Now, it's the things that you do when you're alone, when no one is looking, that'll speak volumes about who you are and your character, right? Now, when I say accountability, most times people just assume that it has a negative connotation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be a situation where I've done something wrong or embarrassing and I need to own up to it. And a lot of the times that's the case. You know what I'm saying? So just to touch on a little bit of that, what I've found since I've begun to just own my shit, period, no matter what it might be something small, minor, or something big, you know what I mean, that's going to affect myself and other people. You know what I'm saying? What I've found is since I've begun to practice owning all my shit, not only does the sting that I anticipate that's going to be just astronomical of the feelings of shame and embarrassment, not only are those minimized or not even as bad as I thought they would be to begin with, people won't hold you in that shame. A good person, like the people that love you, you know, or honorable people in general, they won't hold you to that shame. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Like, they may for a time, as long as they're upset with you, or as long as they may be grieving over what had happened or whatever. You know what I mean? It's different processing time and whatever, and methods for different people. But what I've found in my life to be true is oftentimes people will respect you more for doing that consistently and being that person that they know that they can come to you and be like, hey man, I didn't appreciate this made me feel this way, blah blah blah, and you legitimately and genuinely say, you know what, you're right, I'm sorry about X and I apologize for Y and Z and yada yada yada. You know what I mean? If you consistently do that, make those choices with your relationships, people, like I said, man, you're gonna have that level of respect that you don't have to earn. Like, it's just gonna be, people are gonna know that you carry yourself that way. They're gonna trust you, they're gonna respect you, they're gonna honor and value your opinion, and you're gonna have a more rich and fulfilling relationship with whoever it might be. You know what I mean? Now, that's talking about accountability in relationships with other people. Something that I believe is just as important, or maybe even more important, is accountability, personal accountability. You know what I mean? Being honest with yourself about some things that may need a little bit more love and attention, a little bit more TLC about your personality, the way you think, the way you treat people, or just your motives behind the reasons why you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may sound corny, but if you find a wallet laying on the floor in the grocery store, you've got to be able to be that kind of person to consider first before you be like, oh, I'm just going to take all the loose cash out and turn it in, and just, you know, at least that's the important part. No. You know, it may be important for people to get their IDs back and their credit cards and all that stuff, yeah. But how much are you paying personally to take that cash? and not turning it in with the wallet. Now, this is just an example. I'm pretty sure that you guys understand where I'm going with this. You got to be able to check yourself. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, when it's just an argument amongst ourselves, you know what I mean? Especially about a situation to deal with other people or whatever, we're always right. We're never going to tell ourselves we're wrong unless we're forced into a corner. You know what I mean? And then we're just going to look for the smoothest avenue of escape. You know what I mean? That's what I do. That's what I've done in those situations in my life. You know what I mean? But now, I honestly, I swear to God, what I really try to do is going into every situation. You know, why am I doing this? How's this going to benefit not only myself, and that sounds selfish, but how's this going to benefit me? You got to understand, when I ask a question, how is this going to benefit me? It's more in the vein of, am I going to be just wasting my time doing this, spending money or whatever, when it's not even going to make me happy or grow spiritually or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? It's not just what I can get out of it. But anyway, I often ask myself those questions, you know, when going into a situation with people, or before I offer advice. I carefully listen to what people say to me, weigh it out, and based upon how much I know about them, the information I've gotten, you know, if it's a situation where I can offer advice based on experiences that I've had, or just common sense and life experience, you know what I mean? But I'll do that. But if it's a situation where I'm just like, I'm not touching it because I don't know, and I'm not going to pretend to know what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You got to be okay with not having all the answers. People are, you know, especially if you become like a role model for people, you've got to be okay with people looking to you for guidance and you not having all the answers. And sometimes people are going to be upset with that because they depend on, you know, you fall into a role like that and they depend on you for certain things. But, you know, you can only do what you can do. And faking it till you make it, I'm not a big advocate of that at all, for pretty much any circumstance or any situation in life. Because to me, I take it literally. Fake it till you make it. You know, that just implies that you're just going through the motions. You're not trying to learn or grow from a situation. But anyway, man, that's the point of the day, or the message of the day right now. Is personal accountability. You know, you got to, while you're alone in anything that you engage in, before you do it, you've got to be 100% sure that you're doing it out of a good place. You're not being vengeful, you're not being spiteful. You don't allow things to happen that you could prevent out of spite. You know, even if you've been slapped in the face, you know, don't return the favor. Don't return the favor. You've got to be able to lay your head on the pillow at night without question that you've done and you've lived honorably today, and you've done everything that you can do to grow and become the better person. A better person, you know, better than you were yesterday or last week or last month. You know, I don't have all the answers. I don't have any of the answers to this thing in life, but I have some suggestions about dealing with life on a daily basis and what's worked for me. But beyond that, I don't know, man. We're all just here trying to figure it out, right? But anyway, man, I love all you guys. I hope everybody has a great day and an even better rest of your week. Check in with me, man. Like I said before, I'm slacking, man. I'm slacking. I gotta set this email up, but check in with me, man. Leave questions in the comments. You know, if it's, I'm not gonna put it out there if you guys aren't interested or if it's not gonna happen. You know, I would love to do a Q&A about anything, man. You know what I mean? It could be about anything. It could be about me. It could be about another topic. It could be about fitness. You know, healthy diet, healthy mind frame, whatever, man. You know, or we could just chat. It's not a big deal. You know what I mean? But hit me up. Give me some feedback. Let me know either way, man, what you guys think, how you're feeling, how your days are going, and if I've helped you in any way. Because that kind of stuff is a good tool for me to kind of, you know, tailor the messages. You understand what I'm saying? And if there's a topic that I may have just briefly glossed over and you'd like to hear some more, of my experience on a certain topic, you know what I mean? Just let me know. Hit me up. And I'll do what I can to help everybody out, man. I really will. Don't be strangers. You know what I mean? I'm right there with you guys. And with that, I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm going to go in here and get something to drink. Go home. Do some more cardio, baby. All right, love you guys. Peace.